Champs-Élysées in Snoop Dogg's Cadillac Coupe de Ville. Snoop Dogg is with us behind, and we're about to be televisioned. You'll be on telly. But let's go back to the start to explain exactly what we are doing here. Earlier in the year, my friend Sam from the Hard Up Garage bought one of his craziest purchases yet. In 2007, Snoop D-O-G-G hosted the MTV Music Awards and made his entrance in style in a 1966 Cadillac Coupe de Ville, sporting hydraulic suspension, an imperative sound system, and a stylized German flag on its bonnet. Years later, Sam found that very car abandoned in a field, and we met up in January to try and get it started. To our surprise, it purred like a cat, sorry Snoop, and remarkably still had the ability to rip up the grounds beneath it. It was not in show condition, however. The interior had faded due to decades of exposure to the elements, which also saw the demise to the all-important autograph from the dog himself. So Sam being Sam,
this is not best.
He found the most incredible way to get that autograph back. 17 years on from his MTV Music Awards appearance, Snoop Dogg was due to attend the 2024 Paris Olympics. So late one Thursday evening, Sam got in touch with me to ask whether I wanted to help him on a quest to find the canine and collect a single pen stroke from his Olympic torch wielding hands. I agreed to the challenge, dropped everything I was doing as it was quite warm, and drove down to Dover to meet Sam and the cool caddy.
Oh, police are after us already. What will Snoop state? Does he need to be strapped in? It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and that where is here. I'm sorry.
We boarded the ferry to two surprises. Firstly, the Nürburgring seemed a popular choice that day, with a purple DC2 Type R being our first treat of the trip.
It's purple with white wheels.
Our second treat was to experience the VIP lounge of the boat. If we wanted to meet a king, we had to live like kings to do so.
If Snoop Dogg had a ferry ride, he'd be in the club class lounge.
That's what we're, bro.
With a can of tropical strongbow.
We didn't bring Snoop up to see.
Yeah, enjoy your session.
The safety policy operated by Irish ferries and the international regulations for the safety of
Jiggling jugs.
Once we arrived in France, we disembarked along with some more of the Nürburgring participants.
They like the Snoop de Ville. Oh, that sounds bizarre. Go, go, go.
We continued up towards Paris until we hit the rush hour traffic for the Olympic Games.
Maybe this is Snoop Dogg. Look, there's some person of note in a van. Are they in the van? They're definitely in that van, whoever it was, I think.
We then turned our attention to the local news, which presented some worrying updates in the area.
There is arson attacks on the train tracks.
No
one's died, Matt.
Someone's done an arson attack on this central reservation.
But no terror could stop us find what we were really looking for.
Twin guns! Got it! Yes! There's a Twingo!
Central Paris was predictably crawling with police officers standing on every junction of every road, so we found a back street to park up and come up with a plan. So, quick pit stop before chaos ensues. We've pulled over to put Snoop Dogg inside his car for all to see. How you doing, mate?
Oh, he's playing. Oh, yes! Come on. Something fell off. Volume's at 58.
We cranked it up and practiced cruising out of the mass line of sight before jumping back into our tow car to storm some Parisian landmarks.
This is it! It's the Arc de Triomphe!
Oh, all the cops are looking.
Yeah, well, none of them are looking.
It's on the news, it's live.
Yes, we're gonna be in the background of the news. Look at all the people. Oh, there's the Champs-Élysées.
Mate, this is remarkable.
This is a pedestrianised street.
Is it? And they're just letting us drive.
We'll just swing round.
Oh my god, look at the amount of freaking people.
laughing, it's funny.
They like it a lot. Oh, it's the official boutique of the Olympics.
We had arrived at the Olympic Village, which is where we would gently air the Cadillac down, hop inside and go meet our friend Ewan Thomas, who said he could get us on TV.
This is it! One of the most famous landmarks of Paris! The taxi driver, he's filming it. Yeah!
We pulled over to make a piece to camera with Ewan for international TV until the police showed their first bit of attention to us.
The police literally pulled over to have a look at the car. They don't care, no one cares. They're just driving around and no one minds. Everyone loves it. At the Arc de Triomphe, they don't take pictures of that, they take pictures of that. Can't wait to meet Snoop. I'll be like, Snoop, I enjoyed your rendition of Huggy Bear in the 2004 film adaptation of Starsky and Hutch.
Our next stop was from a tip-off, as we now knew where Snoop Dogg's hotel was meant to be. So to the Four Seasons Hotel we drove.
That is where Snoop Dogg's staying, Four Seasons. We're delivering. We're outside Snoop Dogg's hotel, and we think stood outside is Snoop Dogg's dad. We think we found him. Sam's gonna go ask, excuse me, are you Snoop Dogg's dad? Hey. Does it look successful, the mission? It's amazing. Police are everywhere and they don't care at all about us being here. Sam's being told off by the concierge.
But on a positive note, Sam's in the hotel.
Oh, he's gone in?
He's gone in.
He's gone in? Oh, we're moving now. Bye. That escalated slowly.
That escalated quickly.
You speak to reception?
Yeah.
What they say?
Do one.
Yeah. Oh, there he is. I think I know why the police haven't been giving us any attention. Why? This looks like a massive decoy, doesn't it? It does. It's like, don't pay attention to it, it's a decoy.
We hopped back into our decoy to see some more of the sights around Paris, starting off with the Louvre, the home of the Mona Lisa.
The UK police! Yeah!
The UK officers loved the Snoop Seville and posed for photos inside the car, along with our missing dog signs that we'd been presenting to the crowd. Spirits were high upon our departure, but our next police encounter would not be so friendly.
Ah, finally been... Oh, he's got out his book.
Bonjour.
Do you want to help Dave? The umbrella hat helps our cause. We've done the Eiffel Tower, Arc de Triomphe, Champs-Elysees, and then the Louvre is where we got pulled over. And Snoop Dogg's looking cheerful as ever.
We are on a hunt for Snoop Dogg. We have been working.
Sam just said we're on a hunt for Snoop Dogg and explaining our mission to the police, because obviously they're asking what we're doing and why we're doing it. We might not be able to be sitting in the car anymore. The English police were pleasant. So they've asked for Dave's driving licence. They're now looking around the Cadillac and making sure it's secure and safe. Sam's asking if they like it. I don't think they're concerned. Basically, due to COVID, in England at least, you're allowed to sit in the back of a trailer because obviously people would pick up cars in the trailer and then wouldn't want to sit with them. Obviously that's not the case in France, but the amount of police around here, none of them have made any kind of mention about it. So, until now, obviously. So I don't know. What are they? Are they cheerful? Cheerful chums?
They've taken transport Dave's licence.
They've done what? Are you okay, Dave? Yeah.
He doesn't think I'm allowed to drive on the trailer.
What? I thought they'd be more concerned about us sitting in it, but. I can't believe how long it took for us to get pulled over. The main problem is nothing to do with obviously what we were doing. That's what got the attention, but our driver's driving license is the old style where you have to tick all the boxes and he doesn't have pulling a trailer ticked. But obviously, as a lot of you probably know, you now don't need a specific license to pull a trailer ever since COVID again. So obviously Dave is allowed to pull a trailer, but because it's not ticked, his is the old style license, they're like, you haven't had this ticked. But the new licenses don't need that. You can pull a trailer whatever happens. And typically these officers don't speak English, so there's a bit of a language barrier. I think Sam's using Translate. Annoyingly, we can't find the English police officers that we were just with, because they could have helped tell the law and talk to the French ones, but we can't find them. They were the Cumbria police, very specific, and they're over here on duty, I guess for reasons. They were here when we drove past. There's a giant bull. Yes, there they are! It's them. Excuse me. I don't suppose you're working here at all?
Yeah.
You could help us out
Basically, we've just been pulled.
with the trailer.
They don't think we can tow a trailer by law, but we can in UK.
I don't know, because you're here,
I
I
thought you
talked
have
to
to do
you.
it on your licence. Like, don't you have to do another test to do it or not?
Apparently not,
No, you don't.
because our guy, he's a professional driver, so he's obviously all square, but because he's got the old style driving licence, sorry, passport.
I don't know if you speak French or anything.
No, we don't speak French.
No, I just thought because you were there, I thought.
English gentlemen's over there.
Yeah.
Go with that group, ask for English.
Yeah.
They speak really good French as well as English.
Okay, because yeah, the chaps that called us over, they don't speak much English as well. Lovely, thank you very much. Have a good day. The English police officers couldn't really help because they didn't really know what to suggest in this situation. It's not their area of expertise. Not all officers are traffic officers, obviously, so there's different departments. So they suggest that we find maybe a English-speaking French officer and see what happens. A Ferrari Roma drives by, brightening up the situation. All good? I think so. Oh, we found the British officers, and they couldn't really help.
They didn't know the law, so...
Yeah.
Got away with it for 5 hours. These guys are just doing their job, but they did say they were going to take the trailer off us and remove the car. But we managed to speak to them. They understand the fun aspect of what we're doing, so I think that's really important.
Yeah.
Scary, to be honest.
So they're not taking the trailer?
They're not taking the trailer. We haven't lost everything. We're
No.
okay. We're still on a hunt for Snoop Dogg.
Right, let's put Snoop back in the car. Big Snoop. You've got Big Snoop, Little Snoop. Although
He took his hand at the end.
Yeah.
He was like, okay, no worries. And then he went, no. And then got his phone out again. I was like, what is he going to say now? And he's like, you cannot ride the car. You know, ride in the car. You may not ride in the car.
Oh, okay, that's fine, yeah.
I think Dave may have had a little bit of an accidente in his pantaloons.
He has a wet spot. He's had an oil leak. Hydraulic fluids come out of him.
So we re-entered the tow car to try one last attempt to meet the evasive hound.
Now that the inevitable has happened, all we can do is camp outside Snoop Dogg's hotel with the Coupe de Ville and hope that he comes out. And to me, that doesn't sound like a lot of fun. It also sounds like there's probably laws against it, although paparazzi do it all the time, so that's essentially what we are. We have now become paparazzi. So, Snoop Dogg, we're coming for you. Again, sounds a bit weird. In other news, there's a Ferrari 296. That's a fancy bicycle you've got. Oh, it's a tricycle.
Snoop Dogg's inside the place.
Is he coming outside the place? Got Spike Lee over there, getting close. Not quite Snoop Dogg.
Starts with an S.
Yeah, it does.
The minutes and hours rolled on, and even after seeing French footballist Antoine Griezmann, there was still no sign of our lovable Labrador.
Sam, what's the plan?
The plan is we are in stalker mode. I don't want to admit it, but that is the truth
Oh,
of the
what are you going to do when you see him?
I'm going to ask him to sign this dirty, grubby, horrible sun visor from the Snoop de Ville. There's a 1% chance it's going to happen because his management seem very angry millers. But you know what? The only people that fail are the people that give up. And at least if we try, we tried.
And if trying involves staying here for 7 hours, then...
We'll stay here for 7 flipping hours.
7 hours seemed unrealistic, but as we continued to wait, it became more and more possible. So we needed to become a lot more crafty.
There were a few members of the paparazzi here earlier, and Sam told them, oh yeah, no, Snoop's not coming out till like 9 o'clock, we've heard. So they left. And now it's approaching 9 o'clock. I think word's got around.
What I was trying to do is get rid of them so we'd have Snoop by ourselves. And
Yeah.
it's backfired
So
significantly.
it works, but now it's getting to 9 o'clock. Other people have heard that rumour, and now they're gathering. There are at least, I don't know, 10 celebrity hunters as a result, and I think it's just because Sam made up the fact that he was going to be here at 9. We've been here 5 hours. Some person said there's rumour that he might have gone out the back entrance, that he goes through the garage, but that's what Sam's talking to them about now, so we might have to call it. But yeah, 5 hours. Been here a while. Sam's now talking to the concierge, trying to get information, but I don't think they're giving anything away at all.
I said, look, will he be using this door? And he went, look, we don't benefit by people using the back door because the hotel needs to be seen with VIPs. So he'll be coming out this door if he comes, but he did say he doesn't think he'll be coming out tonight.
Okay. We needed to know that.
Right, Snoop's at the swimming arena.
Yeah, but it's just finished that. They've just done the last event.
So he might, everyone's just messaging me, Snoop's at the swimming. So he may be coming back to the hotel then.
Potentially.
Amazing.
I didn't
Thanks,
think
dude.
that, yeah. So he wasn't here the whole time.
Alright, love you, bro.
So obviously we've discovered that the concierge was predictably lying, and that means if he's at the swimming arena, he must come back to get changed to go out, or come back whatever, so one of these vans in the next hour is going to be him.
So in those 5 hours, Snoop was never in the hotel. So whilst waiting for him to come back, we found ourselves on international TV to make up for it.
Oh, there's us again!
But all we saw in the meantime was a reappearance from Spike Lee, but no reappearance from D.O.G.G.
It is now midnight, We have been here for 7 hours. And if you think about a full working day, 9 to 5, let's say you have an hour lunch break, that's 7 hours of working. That's how long we've been stood here. It's only felt like 3 hours and, well, we've seen no dog. The trailer's just been parked on the road here with the hazards on for the entire 7 hours. It's amazing what you can get away with in Paris with hundreds of police. They pretty much outnumber public and during the Olympics. So I don't know, we've been doing all sorts. Snoop, have you had a good day? He doesn't say much, not the conclusion we wanted, but the experience, all the experience was there from Paris. So thanks to Sam from Hard Up Garage for inviting me along. Normally I'd be at a car show today, obviously I'm not, but car shows will be back, resuming as normal. I'll see you at the next one, so hit that bell when you subscribe to be notified for that next video. But for now, thanks for watching. Oh my goodness, we have found a car meet in France. They're all diesels. They like a diesel. It's a PD 130 meet. They're all PD 130s.